Hello YouTube, this is Dazza the Cameraman, and today is Wednesday, February 17th, 2016, New Zealand time, and I'll just refresh the time to confirm the time. It is now 8:58 PM New Zealand time, and I'm here with Logan Runnin all the way from Texas, USA. Hello Logan.
Hello Dazza.
And tonight we're looking at another video by Donny Ebola. And in this video here, called Nibiru, Donny Serpico, Unauthorized Biography, he talks about the sudden death of Donny Serpico. Let's have a quick look at the video, and I'll just step through the captions because it is there is no narration to the video. And Donny Ebola says, "We at the Ebola Show want to do an unauthorized biography." Let's step through to the next caption. When Donny Serpico died, I went to his wake. It was a closed casket. DM Steck and I were both gifted over 500 videos, either not finished, some unedited. But after reviewing all the films and pictures and noticing some of the people he knew, I must question who really Donny Serpico. The family has left their home where they last lived in Penn State. With all due respect, I must make this video in coming days. Things don't add up. Closed casket. People in pictures of power. The family leaving with no practically return address. What did Donny know, and who were his friends? Well, we're going to look at little things in this video here, and we're going to make a prediction about Donny Serpico. So first of all, we'll start with the prediction. So in Donny Ebola's video, he talks about the funeral of his friend Donny Serpico. And he says here, when Donny Serpico died, I went to his wake. It was a closed casket. So here is a prediction. Donny Serpico is going to rise from the dead. So we're recording this video. I'm here live with Logan Runnin, and we've just watched this video together, and we're both going to upload this video to our channels as an unlisted video. And when Donny Serpico suddenly rises from the dead, and Donny Ebola comes out with a story, or Donny Serpico comes out with a story that he had to go into hiding for a little while and that his funeral was faked. You see, the problem here is that because Donny Serpico has been exposed as a fake, he can no longer show his face because apparently Donny Serpico is dead. So the real person behind Donny Serpico, who is Victor Gonzalez, has created a problem for himself because now he can no longer show his face ever again on YouTube because he has been exposed and now he has killed himself off. So the only way that he can ever appear in front of the camera again...
Let's not skip over that there's, there's really no information here of how, poor Mr. Serpico, passed on, from a, seemingly dear friend here or whatever. We're absolutely going to show the similarities between the thumbprints of the way people type. Isn't that right, Dad?
That's right. Now, you're right, we haven't heard how Donny Serpico died. I don't suppose it wasn't a hang gliding accident by any chance, was it?
Probably not.
Or was it?
Because, wouldn't that would be the title? Donny Serpico tragically meets his end or whatever, and blah blah blah. If I was going to give an unauthorized biography, there would be some kind of details there that would lead the listener to care about where I'm headed with this. Go ahead, Dad.
So here we're looking at a screenshot of videos by Donny Ebola, and this list actually needs to be updated, by the way. This was taken a month or so ago. Videos by Donny Ebola uploads. And notice the titles here. I'm just going to flick backwards and forwards. just to point something out here. And what do we see there?
It looks to me like someone has misspelt the same, I don't know the direct term for this type of word repeatedly. And
right, so what we've got
yeah,
here is that Tony Ebola has misspelt the word and. So whenever he's using the word and, he leaves the D off it, and it becomes an instead. So let's step through some other screenshots. And now we're looking at the old Donny Serpico channel, and I took these screenshots a couple of months ago. And what do we find there in the titles of Donny Serpico's videos when I flick backwards and forwards? We see the same thing.
It looks to me like the same error has occurred multiple times.
It sure has. And also we saw a couple of comments that Tony Ebola made on other videos there. These are from my email notifications. This was a comment that Tony Ebola left on a Thor News Astronomy Live Daz of the Cameraman live show video. I think that one was actually on my channel. Hello Scorp. Poor Thor thought he had input, but instead he was Carrie invited to a prom with an OCD interview guy and another sicko, a gangbang, and he can't even figure out how to link. So again we see Tony Ebola doing Donny Serpico's little trick of misspelling the word and leaving the D off. In this comment where Tony Ebola replied to Tony Ebola's comment under the video Tony interviews Donny Serpico about Dark Sky Watcher, which he also faked by editing the audio. Once again, I won't read out the whole comment, but we can see in here, right here, that he's misspelt the word and again and left the D off. So let's go back to the video, and what do we see in here? DM Stack and I were both gifted over 500 videos, so again we've got it misspelt there. And in this one here it says, but after reviewing all the films and pictures and noticing some of the people he knew, I must question who really Donny Serpico. So there is no question that Tony Ebola is Donny Serpico and Donny Serpico is Tony Ebola. So we'll record this little video and we'll wait for the resurrection of Donny Serpico, and then we will make this video public.
That's right, because you know that it's just a matter of time, you know, for I guess a triple knot spy of this caliber.
That's right.
Isn't that?
And let me just refresh the time in New Zealand here is now 9:07 p.m. on Wednesday, February 17th, 2016. So let's put this one in the can and we'll upload it as an unlisted video to both of our channels and await the inevitable resurrection of Donny Serpico. So thank you Logan Runnin for joining me, and we'll await the latest exciting episode in the Donny Serpico show.
Well, thank you for predicting the future yet again, Daz of the Cameraman. We so much appreciate it.